Now, skipping around a little, I know that you do a lot of training for people these days. Could you talk a little bit about what you do with training and how it differs and what similarities there are to how you came up?
So, I mean, for the training that I do with the other people, a lot of it is obviously based on past experiences for myself and what I've done, both in terms of in the ring and also the training I've had with different people. So nowadays, we in the UK and all over the world, there's a lot more opportunity to become a professional wrestler and go and train at a good academy or a good venue that has a professional ring,
Mhm.
that maybe has a weight section. There might even be showers if you're looking, stuff like that, as opposed to some rolled out judo mats
Yeah.
on a rec center floor. So the facilities are better, and the training for me, I just try and take stuff that I've learned from people along the way. So I will, I mean, personally, I always think like your most important thing is your rolls and learn how to roll, control your body. Uh, you, that helps with your footwork as well. So you're doing that, that's the kind of first phase. And then you're looking into the contact stuff. So you're locking up, you're bumping. And then, drills are all individualized. Sometimes I use drills purely for timing, just so people get used to working together. And then the further you get, the more we develop that psychology of professional wrestling. And the drills then make sense, tell a story, plant seeds, and things like that. But with everything I do, I always try and underpin it with the best psychology possible. And I mean, I learned that from Rip Rogers, and he, all the drills you do, you're not doing something for the sake of doing it. So every time I teach a drill, there's a reason why everything in that drill happens, and that's drills that he's shown me. That's drills I've created for myself. There's no drill that's done just for the sake of doing a drill, because that's pointless. That's boot camp basically. That's punishing people physically. You know, I want people to learn. I want to teach people. I want to inspire people. So therefore, everything we do has a purpose and has a meaning.
I guess I'm curious if this is kind of the concept. In general, people talk about a bump card, right? There's only so many bumps the human body can take. So while you have to do them a lot early on so you can get used to it and do it properly, I'm guessing the thought process is you want to maximize as much of that as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Bumping's one part of it, of pro wrestling, and it's the real physical part and the damaging part to the body.
Mhm.
I once read a doctor's report who said that every time you take a bump, it's the equivalent of getting hit by a car at about 10, 12 miles per hour. So it's pretty severe, and the body can only take so much, but it's important that you prepare your body for that as well. But you never know when you're going to take a bump and something could go catastrophically wrong. So I would never punish people for taking bumps. And I'm not the kind of person that thinks I'm not going to save people bumps uh, just to be nice, but
Mhm.
I'm not going to make people do stupid things or take stupid bumps with no reason. And I mean, well, to be honest, I say take stupid bumps. There's no need to take stupid bumps. After this long in professional wrestling, I've seen all the bumps, I've seen all the moves, I've seen all the head drops. It doesn't impress me, so there's no point in doing them. And I'm not gonna, I wouldn't get someone just there taking back bump after back bump. And especially when it comes to a certain stage in a professional wrestler's development, there's absolutely no need for them to be in a ring taking bump after bump after bump, because it's just damaging for the body.
No, that makes a lot of sense. And